2, so that's okay. If it forces us to use Haru or Ryuji, we'll just spend their points and whatnot. That until then, we'll go ahead and go on here.
Does this mean what I think, Captain? The final battle's drawing near?
It seems a little too early, don't you think? I mean, we got a few episodes
First,
with that.
Toshiro?
Rina, please show me your right arm.
Huh? Why?
If I remember correctly, you were injured in our last battle?
Yeah, I got a scratch, but it's not a big deal.
You're only focusing on the end result. If you'd been struck in a more vital area, you could have easily lost
Oh,
your
really,
life.
Toshiro? This is what we're doing right now?
I understand that each of you have been following your heart to fight for what you believe is right. Your behavior isn't condemnable. However, I cannot approve either. I recognize that you've all been very capable of carrying out your missions with your lives on the line. But all it takes is one slip, and it's over. Your goals, your ideals, lost forever. I just felt I should point this out as the adult.
Right.
I know as long as I fight, wounds like these are unavoidable. Still, I can't let my fear control me. Doing nothing won't help. The only thing I can say for sure is I'm really scared.
I'm still wishing that I really do hope that they buff Arita or something later on, because like, she just falls off so quickly in comparison
I'm
to
scared
the
that we're entering
Phantom
a world
Thieves.
where corruption is free to flourish. And even worse, I'm scared of becoming someone who's okay with that. So I fight, because I refuse to give up and turn a blind eye to the injustices in my world. Not only that, you said it only takes one slip-up for everything to be lost. But getting hurt or suffering through hard times, those don't mean it's all over.
And that means?
When you follow your beliefs long enough, you're bound to meet others willing to fight by your side.
Sure.
And when something's impossible by yourself, you can trust your comrades to help you. When you
Hopefully.
think of it that way, it takes a lot more than one setback for it all to become meaningless.
And the Rebel Corps will carry on the fight in the name of our lost comrades.
That we will.
I'm glad to see you're back, I
Don't worry
guess.
about me endangering myself. I hate getting hurt.
Ridiculous.
Whatever, Toshiro. Are you coming or not? Nothing to report. Good, let's resume the patrol.
Oh.
Man, it's security tight here. Marie must be on high alert. Once we get through here, it's just a bit further to the plaza. Well, I say we take the long way around to be safe. Haste makes waste, as they say. It's not an option. We don't know when their friends will show up at the plaza. So it's more like make haste, then make waste, then count me in.
Sure.
Let's kick it in the high gear.
That's it.
Looks like we're rushing the point. Come on, Joe. Okay, 9 enemies, defeat all enemies, clear within 7 turns. I really wish that we got access to our full set of party too. Maybe it would have been a little too broken to have everyone, but surely they could have found a way to compensate some way, shape, or form. It just seems really just... poor movement, man. Poor Haru. Everybody should have their persona now, or their sub-persona. Yeah, because of all those yellow increases. Okay, so what are we looking at here? This is also just the initial set of these guys. We've got one person, 2 people chilling out. The others are hiking. They're really gonna give us 3 baton passes? Really? Oh, well, I guess because we have the actual people to make use of them. We just have to get through here and we'll be at the town square. Just take out the enemies, right? I love when things are simple. Looks like they're hardening up their defense, though. Be careful of your position.
What to do here?
Really? I got access to nobody in this area just yet? Okay. Wow. Apparently I got access to nobody just yet. Well, Joker, you have access to more movement, so you can go ahead and give this to Anne. Everybody's going to be charged.
Here I go. Take them
We're
down.
only in half cover, so I'm not surprised that I ended up taking damage there.
Take them down. Here I go. Take them down.
Alright, well, they're starting to group themselves up for me, which I'm a fan of.
Get ready. Whip them into shape.
All right.
Alright, Joker. You have medium AoE with this. That'll hit 3 of them right here. Although somebody has full, right? Was it you? You do have full. So I could do something like this. Is like insanely sus position, don't get me wrong. So if I do something like this, it still doesn't give me all that great coverage. This is insanely ballsy. Looking at it.
What to do here?
This is probably our best positioning for now. It's a good hit. We hit 3 people too, so we're gonna have some really good movement on the next one. Should still have AoE coverage, I'm pretty sure. Enough to hit everybody here? No. Although Anne should be able to do it, I would think. Surely you can hit everybody here. Oh yeah, medium coverage for the win, baby. Easy.
Get ready. I'll show no mercy. Leave it to me.
Okay, what if we put you over here? We do Magaru. It's still not enough to really. Okay. What if we put you right here and then do Magaru? Nah, it's not gonna have enough range. It would have to be like right here, I think.
Time for my persona.
We're a little bit open on that side. I'm okay with it for the time being because, you know, I believe in Anne to be able to take care of these things for me. There we go. That gives me another one more. These guys are still chilling. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna chill in this spot for now. Man, she can almost just straight up one-shot people right now. That's kind of spooky. I'm thinking we actually go right here. I wanted to give her more coverage than this. She's gonna hit that if I do that. What if I go right here, maybe? I can still get access to these two. That should spook him enough to go after more Gauntlet. The fact that it still gives me a resistance, even though he's flanking me, is kind of weak, that's for sure.
All right.
That's like just enough coverage to be annoying, isn't it? And you're standing right there, so I can't get access to that. You're not going to be able to hit those two, are you? Fine, you want to be like that? What if we jump here then? Can we clear you two out with this? Nah, you're just barely out of the way. Although I can get the once more with this. That gives me the one more there if I use this here. Now, because they're out of the way of that, Joker can make use of this. I should be able to... That's going to count as a once more because of the way he is. That is not enough to get rid of just yet, huh? That's 35 damage. This is 45, so that should be enough to get rid of him here. Alright, that's another one down. I can triple threat. Although that's only going to hit this guy down here. It'll still work, though. But I should be able to get better if I do this. Nah, because it's not covering this guy. Can I really not get around this way to be able to get? Nah. Rip. I would need him in a slightly different position in order for me to be able to get him. Although, if I dash down here, and then can I use my medium range to get these guys? Am I really just like one square out of range of this guy? For a second. Yeah, okay then. Just barely out of range to get that voltage that I need to. Is that enough to kill? It does not. This is medium damage. That's enough to get rid of them. The question is, if I get reinforcements, can I really more or less deal with it? There we go. Halfway decent coverage. You don't have enough for that. We can put you right here. That's fine. You're gonna resist. That's okay. I'm still gonna get recovery for chilling right here. And I'm still considered under resistance thanks to the coverage. Voltage now charges faster. Alright, well that works for me.
Perfect. You'll be safe there.
Persona!
Downs them even in cover. I mean, I gotta check out Phantom Judgment right shortly. I mean, we've already seen Ant's version. Can we actually just outright get this guy with Phantom Judgment? He's gonna live with like 1 HP, are you serious? Well, we gotta see. Good. I'll get crit nerd. Easy. I wish I knew my actual like crit percentage chances. That'd be nice. You think that would be a thing to know?
You're doing great.
Alright, he's just chilling out in the open now, so we should be able to just wail on him. You really can't see him from there? I guess not. And you're just barely out of range, so that could happen to you. Well, probably should have, you know, launched him closer to me, huh? Well, that's fine. Okay, crit nerd. Reinforcements or no reinforcement? Okay, that was really easy.
Wait, maybe we're like too strong?
Alright, we get the Archangel, Moki, and 4 out of 7 turns. I considered doing this game on a harder difficulty, but because we hadn't played it before, I was like, we may as well go with what's recommended. We can always do a harder one if people are really liking this. I have played stuff like XCOM and whatnot, so I'm not, like, unaware of the general mechanics. At least the base mechanics. Voltage, knocking people out of the guard so that way you can do more damage to them and whatnot. That's a little different in this game than the other ones. Shut up, Toshiro. You actually did shoot me. Of course we are. We got places to be.
Well,
We gotten this far without any real problem. Oh, okay.
Wait! Need to catch breath. Oh, my sides.
Grandpa, keep it down.
She says as she yells
You're
more.
very skilled at your maneuvering. But if you think of the less athletically gifted present, I would appreciate it.
That's certainly a way of putting it.
oh, brother. I will accompany you and offer any aid as needed. Those were your exact words, right?
God.
What of it? Athletics aren't my area of expertise. My strong suits are, let's see, arranging ceasefire deals, petitioning for reduced sentences, other negotiation demands.
Oh, good. Petitioning for reduced sentences. Great. That's really helpful right now. Thanks, man.
Hey, enough from your resume for now. You're about to start working on the cake. Now that you say that, why would they choose to make a cake here? They can't be planning to... What?
Oh, that's exactly what they're planning. You already know.
I beg of you. Let us go.
Hmm?
Silence! You earned this when you defied Lady Marie! Be grateful that you get to contribute to the ceremony at all! Give us those tears of joy!
This is way too much. Why even go through the effort for something so horrible?
Wouldn't do us any good to know why they're such sick bastards.
Treating people like that? It's inexcusable.
Well now, it sounds like you think I consider them people.
True.
Seeing the looks on your faces, it seems you didn't know you were expected.
I can definitely see Makoto. If her vortex works the same way that the rest of the vortex does, and she has it naturally, that she'll be, I don't know if I would say a mainstay, but she's definitely a consideration, that's for sure. Just because of how good Vortex is.
I had considered naming all of you the guests of honor for my ceremony. But instead, I think I'll make you the entertainment.
Okay.
Soon, you'll experience the celebration up close and personally. After I've taken back my groom, that is.
Taken back? Wait, Fox isn't the groom? What gives? Didn't you abduct our friend over there to marry him?
What? Why would you think I'd ever settle for some inconsequential dirt or brat?
Got him.
There is but one fitting suitor here. Toshiro Kasukabe is destined to be mine.
Donnie?
You're marrying me?
Have you forgotten our arrangement? Or perhaps you're not remembering on purpose.
Ooh.
Whatever the case, you have no choice but to stand at my side. Forever!
What's wrong? Keep it together.
Sorry about that. For a moment, I felt...
It's always amnesia.
What the hell is going on?
Let's try to figure it out later. We should focus on Mako-chan and the others for now.
But if you say so.
Right. We don't have a chance against them if we hold back. Lay into him.
Thankfully, I don't think Makoto's going to be too strong against us, because the pole is really meant for multiple targets and, of course, close together. So long as I'm able to keep them relatively spread out from each other.
I'll beat you to a pulp.
They think I'm scared of that. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Got just a million explosives over here, okay. We got some different looking guys this time. Yusuke just chilling over here. Bufu, Lady Marie's Grace, of course. So we definitely want to make use of all these explosive barrels. They put the flag way in the back. They wanted to make sure. So we can down people early and they're out for 2 turns, but they will revive. So it's more or less better just to like bum rush the flag if we're able to. Take that out and then down them. How realistic is that? We shall see. So we don't get the boosted buff, so we're not going to get as much. That being said, I think this is still the party set that we want to go for. I think we really got any better personas there that I'd really want. So now the question is, do we want to go up top or do we want to go to the right side? The right side definitely, I mean, you can get rid of more of the barrels. This way you have to deal with more of the enemies. What do you have? You have natural fray. Okay, thankfully the actual damage on Vortex is not that fantastic. Enemy-wise. Makoto has 5 move. Okay. Yusuke has 7 moves, so he's right up there with Morgana. Okay. I think I want to go the Makoto way. Although the area does set up well for her to be able to make use of Frey. Whereas Yosuke's is a bit weaker, but I can fight more enemies. Let's see. That's 4 over there. Although one's Yosuke, so it's more like... It says there's like 13 in this area, or I thought no, it was mission 13, so there's only really 7 to 8 enemies in this area. Well, if we're gonna push one way, we want to make sure everybody can go that way. These barriers don't really make any good use for me. It's not gonna hit anybody in this immediate usage. If I go up here, I have to waste at least one turn breaking these barriers. It might actually be better looking on the setup. So I think it wants me to go this right side, actually. Yes, destroy Marie's.
So that's it.
As expected, there's a flag here we gotta destroy.
Hey,
Is that how we acted when we were brainwashed? I'm starting to feel embarrassed. I wonder if school did that signature laugh too. Anyways, let's go. Careful of Fox and Queen defending me. Aid circles.
Go, Joker! Bring them back to their senses!
Alright. I can't shoot you over there just... I'm not going to be able to make use of that. Okay. If that's as far as you're going, you're going to be covered from that. What's your movement looking like? It's also going to be semi-messed up due to the fact... Okay, you're not going to be able to reach from over there, so this is just the penalty, having to take those out. That doesn't destroy the other barrier? Really? Damn. Probably could have kept that one, but that's decent coverage. We don't necessarily need to break use. Can I shoot these? We can at least start to make a way this way. This is fine. He might get hit by Big Boy. I'm not too worried about that fact. He just set himself right next to an explosive barrel, much like the other guy. Oh, Morgana, why are you like this? That gave him just enough room to be able to do that, see? Okay. How do we want to do this here? That's just enough to keep me out of range. Alright.
what to do here?
Well, immediate big boy here is not ideal. It's gonna give him more... Can you really not fit around this dude? Apparently you cannot. Alright then. Yeah, okay, so if I do this, that's gonna... Well, you back. Are you gonna get hit by the counterattack? Yeah, I don't think that you should. We are gonna have to, like, thread him. Or thread him, I should say. Although he's in a relatively weird area for that now, but now he just put himself in a better area as a result. Alright, this is gonna count as a get him now if I just yeet him this way. Definitely much better in the gun damage. That gives me a triple threat there, but you should be able to get us a slightly better one. That's as far as you can move. You're still considered cover, aren't you? You are. Although I should be able to go ahead and use this. That will explode that. He'll be knocked out of cover. And then Anne should be able to get a better triple threat as a result. Because now he's out in the open. I can also start working on these barrels over here and set both of them off in theory on Yusuke.
Come on!
Should set me up a decent set. This I can go ahead and destroy Yusuke just about. This, I get access to like 2 different ones of them. That's not the worst. You're the last movement here though, so then Yosuke's gonna do things. And you're also... This is gonna give you full cover this way, that works. Would triple threat even get rid of Big Boy here? I don't think it does. Your melee damage is far worse compared to your gun damage. Definitely should have just used my melee on him. This is fine. See if they actually go after Morgana or not. They might.
Not over yet. Take them down. Here I go.
I had a feeling he would go for Joker instead. That's fine. I'm quite okay with them hitting Joker there.
What to do here?
Leave it to me.
So you're going to be able to counterattack, but if we're able to just get rid of you, it won't matter. Show's able to see your HP a little more, though I can't imagine that you're not weakened. I won't get another hit, though, due to the fact that it's going to count the counter, even though he's just chilling. Alright, if I'm going to heal, then I may as well put you right over here. That way you're not in the way of that. You go ahead and heal up.
My turn.
All right.
You're still chilling.
Whip them into shape.
What to do here?
You have plenty of range, so getting this guy's
Don't pick out an enemy. All right. I'll show no mercy.
Alright, you really lived with 1 HP. He sucks so much. You're done for.
Beautiful, Panther.
It should be enough to trigger Yosuke into running away. Okay, Buku's fine.
Super low.
He froze me? Well, that's rude.
Reinforcements. Well, we still gotta do this.
5 turns left for the reward, that's fine.
I'll take care of this. Get ready.
That was a pretty sad heal, I gotta say, but that's... You don't have enough for anything there, huh? Alright.
Behold the proof of my
Go ahead and heal us for the time being. Fortunately, while I'm frozen, I can't really make too much progress on Yosuke. Select medium damage allows additional falling action. So I can throw this on you. And that's supposed to do damage around, in which case that should set off the 2 barrels in theory. Alright, that at least puts Yosuke out for the time being. He'll revive. But now these 2 are weak to this. This is also going to hit the flag.
Swept away the enemies and
Did quite a good amount of damage to the flag as well, just like half health it.
so
Can Big
graceful.
Boy
And
reach
they're
me
living
from
up to
here?
her name.
He might be able to. Attack range, he might be able to hit me if I stand right there. I can still work on this from here.
Time to get serious.
Definitely use Augie here. I'm not going to be able to drop it this turn, though I get 2 turns off from Yusuke, so if I break it while he's still down, I think we're good in that regard.
I'll show no mercy. Leave it to me.
Can you really not make use on that flag right now? Great. There we go, now you have access to it.
It's
Can
over for
Garu get
you.
rid of it? Not quite.
Behold the proof of my determination.
That's fine.
Zorro! My
We just need the flag.
Here I
Well, that was, you know, really easy. I mean, I suppose we could make those harder on ourselves by dealing with all of the enemies. My stock is full. Okay, well, I got a level 2 Incubus. You can probably go. Level 2s aren't exactly doing me too big of favors here, so we'll go ahead and, you know, throw that one back.
Yes! How do you like that?
You meddling little shits.
Mhm.
Although, how much longer can you hold out? I still have no shortage of pawns to throw at you.
Oh, that's just
It's
easy.
getting worse for us. We gotta rescue those 2, and fast.
Everybody out in the open, that's just one more city right there.
Fine. I'll finish this now.
They really just let Arena just run straight up and use that flag every time, huh?
Take this!
Here we go!
Man, I wish her weapon was that good when I was actually fighting, you know. Did you say headshot with that? How are you getting headshots with the grenade launcher? Was this Black Ops China League? Multiplayer back in the days?
Almost broken through. Everyone, just one more push. This ends now.
Got her. Oh, really, Toshiro? This is where you want to go now? Then again, no, why would her minion shoot at him? Yeah, surely she would tell her not to. Yeah, maybe that's why she was so weak. They were just gonna kill her off for plot. Nah, people never die in this game. That's not how this works.
Hey, answer me.
For Lady Marie! For Lady Marie! Stamp out every traitor! Wipe their existence from this kingdom!
Shit, it's getting worse.
You have to finish it.
Of course.
I have to. Say that. You know I can't. I'm not like you.
I know. You can do it. It's just like before.
You must be getting delirious from the blood loss if you think that man's capable of anything on his own.
Ooh, called out.
He is nothing without my control.
She's right. I can't help it all.
Wait, they just like give up right now. Is that really how you feel? Are you just giving up, Toshiro?
Am I what? Damn it. I'll do it.
This is the end! We're not making it out of this one alive!
Don't give up yet. We can still prevail.
Finally.
Toshiro?
We can't let this one setback make our efforts meaningless. Stand and fight.
I'm glad it took, her actually dying before you actually, got up and did something. But hey, at least you're here now.
You imbeciles! Don't just stand there! Stop him this instant!
No one who defies Lady Marie shall be left alive!
Hey,
Well, look at that. Toshiro finally found his guts.
We should pull our weight too. Everyone, ready for one last push?
oh, absolutely.
You don't even have to ask. I'm just getting started.
Marina, wish me luck.
Oh, traitor! Another step and you're through!
I'm not done. Now it's over.
No! How could you, Toshiro? You bastard!
Hey, everybody's just taking one.
I actually did it.
Not that we exactly covered him any there, but
Whoop, looks like the adrenaline finally ran out. Hey, how's everyone else holding up?
Irina's unconscious but holding up. Same goes for Fox and Queen.
we should probably, heal that. Maybe use like Dia or something on him,
Did we actually win? How magnificent!
Looks like we really did pull it off. Okay, let's get out of here. This was a tough one. We can't go through another round now.
I mean, it was pretty easy, honestly. I mean, we kind of just, ran it down. The sus part about that fight was actually Joker getting from. He's not a game over condition, though.
Lady Marie!
And having your lives in my hand?
Make this going every day!
That's right.
Oh man, this sucks hard.
I poured my heart and soul into during the ceremony, and look what you've done to me. On any other day, I'd drag you from the back of my carriage through every street in my kingdom until nothing was left.
What?
But that might be too much. After
Nope,
all,
don't say the thing.
Who's kids?
Shut up.
Idiotic rascals!
Alright, so you can say those other two things. That's completely okay. You can't say that other thing though. You're gonna make them react. You can't be happy.
I don't even have the strength for banter.
I admit, I didn't expect you all to put together such a resistance.
Real.
But in the end, you were still ground down to nothing. Just look at the state of you. How fortunate. It's almost as if my fiancé was destined to be here for our ceremony.
Right.
Hell, what do we do?
Even if we retreated, I don't know how we can save Arena and the other rebels too. But we can't fight anymore either.
I'll hold them off. This might be it for us. Any escape routes, Oracle? Just, yeah, you know, Chad plot armor right here.
You mean by yourself? That's just insane.
It's alright, and I have plot armor. Don't even worry.
Yeah. There's no way you'd make it through that.
Excuse you, you know how many times I've saved the world and whatnot now? Did you not see when I summoned Set Nile? Like, excuse you.
All right, time for the brats to face their punishment. What could make today even better? Aha! I've got the most delightful idea! Yes, first I'll... What?
The time's come to pay back our debt! Please, take the captain and retreat! Rebel Corps, charge! Open a path for their escape!
Okay.
Go, before it's too late! We'll hold it back for you!
Where's Bill? Coming around! Seize them immediately!
These guys aren't even armed or nothing, and they're like freaking out.
Come on, everyone. Let's make this worth their effort. Oracle, you're up.
I'm on it! Yep, this way! Allow me to care for the captain while we escape! Don't let them escape! Move out!
Oh, are we gonna have an escape level? Reach the target with the entire party. Well, okay then. There are some new menu on this one. Maybe it's just because of the... No, it's these things. Little drummer, okay. Rush March deals damage to the target and knocks him back. Well, that's kind of annoying. Thunderbolt Jerome inflicts shock, hate that. Moderate HP recovery of the target. Drum with speed. Alright, well those guys are definitely a bit more annoying to deal with. These two are fine. Arena's out of the fight, unsurprising. Futama's just chilling. Ryuji Haru, I just don't believe in it. I don't see it working. Any Velvet Room stuff we can do before we go into this? Lavenza, you got anything to say about this? Nothing at all? No? Okay then.
Now then, make your decision.
Inugami, we can make black ooze. We are level 17, so we can't make use of it. We can actually fuse this guy. You can actually pull it, thanks to the codes that we got from the person that bought us this game here. Apparently there was a code inside that actually gave us access to Orpheus here, as well as Izanami. So we could get them this way. So you can normally fuse them. I don't know if you necessarily need the code to have that, or if it just gives you access to them quicker, but we can make them. And considering Orpheus is actually a lower level than we are at this point, I feel like that's a fine choice for us. If we want to make use of it, of course. You're making use of him, so I'd rather not take that. If I can make Jack, can make him this way. Raises defense. I mean, that's 60 SP though. The amount of HP and SP you get is pretty insane though. Do we make use of the? I mean, they're broken, right? I mean, surely if they're gonna give them away as DLC people. I mean, this guy also gives 68 HP. Decreases damage received when HP is less than 50%. Man, that's a pretty good passive support skill. You could make more like a tank off. But then, if I did get it, surely I should show them off, right? I mean, he only has one skill, and it's raising defense, and it would cost me all of my SP. Though it is increased defense on everyone for 3 turns. You do get access to Augie. I mean, the real thing is actually just the HP and SP increase that it gives you. Nah, you know, I don't know. Did we use them? Did we not use them? It's just, are people gonna re-at me if I use them properly, right? It's always a potential anyways. Could make a sleeper. Regenerate 1, that's not really all that helpful, and your bonus stats are pretty meh. Although we could make you just to make you. Sure. Augie or Salt in the Wound? Definitely Augie.
Is this persona acceptable?
It's not
One moment,
fantastic, Lavenza, but I'll make use of it. Surely I don't need to get any more cogs for the machine, or at least I don't think they're consumables at this point. It seemed like it was just meant more or less the time gate things. Alright, so that's you. Can we make anything better? We make Hayus with those 2 steel. We can make High Pixie, which is apparently freeze instead of electric this time around. HP recovery, as to be expected. Suzaku, light damage in a medium area. Definitely not the worst idea. Leanne is HP recovery and cure status ailments. Definitely not some bad support stats to give away. Neither is this one. Could also just use our level 3 Mandrake to make it happen. You can still get Augie. Regenerate, don't really care. It's probably not going to be an insane amount. This does give me access to another healer, and a relatively good heal at that too, while still giving me some AoE coverage through fire. A good amount of HP and SP. This seems fine. Do people care if I watch this every time or not, or would people rather have me skip it? That's a weird question. Milady. They knew what they were doing when they made that persona. Got the Archangel, we have a regular angel. Make Shiza. Sudama. We can still make Suzaku. Maybe we just make Suzaku. Why not? That does require me to get rid of Angel, though. Which means I'll get rid of AoE Light and Medium Electric. Although I'm just going to get it back and better. Yeah, no, that's... Increased damage dealt when HP is above 50%. That's in a small area, so we just get a bit. I think this would be pretty good for us. Damage dealt increase when HP is above 50%. At least for the time being, we're sitting above 50% HP pretty consistently for the time being. So this will actually more or less just give us extra damage that we wouldn't have otherwise. And it definitely seems like damage is king in this one, to be able to get rid of people before they even get the chance to act. It feels like we get Suzaku so early in this one. They're at level 2. 17 too, so they're as strong as they're going to be anyways. We can still fuse away some of our weak ones. Make a Kelpie just for the fact that he's unregistered, not the worst idea. Just to help fill up some of the... Ow. Man, you really don't give anything here. You're kind of just free fodder here, Succubus. I gotta be honest with you. Makes Genbu. We also get Genbu, like, way later. You could just make it like a very defensive one, but then you have no coverage.
Wait just a moment.
Okay, we've seen this enough times. I'll probably just go ahead and skip it more or less from now on. I might let it play out every now and again, but mostly I'll probably just let that go as it is. Kelpie's unregistered. You're level 18, so that's not happening. Genbu, you get access to anybody I can make right now if I'm willing to get rid of people. We can make you this way. Deals light damage, hypnotizes target. It's not even AoE. It's like the worst part of it. They are unregistered though, so I can go ahead and get that for clearance on for the persona if we do want the trophies. Increased damage dealt to targets and cover, sure, why not? There's a decent amount of people in coverage for that to make it worthwhile. I'm sure there will only be more the farther we get into this game as a result. You can still want to keep those two for now. Sandman level 23, real. Bareth, maybe? Aerobus. Black Ooze still seems pretty good. Like, I'm halfway tempted to make one. Just for the defense increases and whatnot. But I think that's enough fusion for the time being.
Well then.
Although I forgot to just now go use or re-equip Joker with his persona. His sub-persona, that is. Can I really not equip it from here? I gotta go back in the Velvet Room to do it. Fuck. Rip. Alright. Equip persona.
What would you like to do? Which persona will you choose?
Man. Heal and cure status, fire damage. Light, medium AoE, extra damage. Their melee, gun damage, HP, and SP are the same. Dizzy, HP recover. We have two other people with healing abilities for the time being. I shouldn't need all three of us to have one. Surely not. Alright, well this one's going to be a bit longer. I might have to split this one into two videos for people to actually go and watch it. Alright, so these drummers definitely seem like ones I want to get rid of. They only have 3 move, though they do have skills that increase their move. Surely people are gonna, like, attempt to spawn behind me or something if this is gonna be more of an escape one. They could also just spawn in front of me, that is a thing too. If I go up top, do I really care if I go up top? Everybody does have a sub-persona on them, right? Oh, definitely. Okay. Alright, let's... I mean, really, we could just run past these guys. No way we can afford to deal with these enemies now, just try and get around.
I'll show no mercy.
I don't think we've seen that kind of enemy. Looks like they're carrying drums. What the heck could they be playing to do with those? Yeah, they don't seem that tough, but we don't know what they might be having up their sleeve. Careful and let's break through. Oh, we checked them. They got a lot of stuff. Supporter types. These enemies primarily provide healing and other kind of support to their allies. Be mindful of their presence, as they may make the other enemies tougher if you don't take care of them quick. Man, your lack of movement sucks.
Get ready.
I can have you go up top.
Target's still far away. Make sure you pace yourselves.
Man, you get so much coverage right now. Not that I really need you to be this far away for the time being. If I sit right here, can I use Magaru and hit the other ones? Maybe if I go right here and use it, just because I'm closer. Nah. I was like, maybe I could hit these guys down here, and I can. It'll just launch them that way, which is probably not the greatest for me. If I sit on a heavy block here, that should be fine. We can go ahead and yeet this guy. Ooh. We should potentially make movement more viable for these two. Nah, he's still way far away.
All right.
I'll show no mercy.
Okay, well, you can use your gun from there. You were placed farther behind, so you're not going to be able to get it. We do have resistance because we're next to cover. For whatever reason, that'll count as resistance for you, so...
All right.
That's how you do it, Panther.
I guess I could just let her charge. Oh, she would have got movement from that. Yeah, I should have just let her charge there. That's... Rhythm of Soothing. That was enough to trigger him into using healing on himself. On both of them.
Here I go.
That's fine. I didn't really care about the damage there. Still counts as resisted.
Here I go.
Man. You'd be like, gotta go fast. Oh, you got a blunderbuss sort of thing? Okay, then. And took a bit more damage than I would have liked there, although she could probably just heal tank through a good amount of this stuff. Probably put you right here and then drop Magaru. That'll get rid of the resistances. Also open everybody up for once more attacks, so I can go full range that she can go, though it's not fantastic range. That'll get rid of one of them. It should trigger the other ones to go try and save that guy from dying, which will more or less take these two out of the way from trying to run away. You can go around this way. And then we can actually just get rid of these two healers right away.
What to do here?
Hide around with heavy coverage here. We just need the small AoE because that'll be enough to get these two.
New enemies down. Looking good.
We can just use our gun to get rid of this guy just so he's not in the back of us here, and I think I'm okay with that. They should more or less focus Joker at this point because he's closer, which is fine with me. He went after Morgana because reasons, sure.
Whip him into shit.
Now then.
Hand's pretty much out of SP, unfortunately. I can go ahead and... Could use Magaru here. Although that might have him fly away before the barrel actually activates on him.
Come forth, my other half.
Yeah, that would just make him fly away. Although if I use regular Magaru at it,
Termination.
that'll launch him over there. He'll counter, so he might just come back up. And that puts you right behind the explosive barrel, which is not ideal. Big boy over here is still just chilling, although if I set him up so that way
Nice position. You'll be
the other
well
two
hidden.
can work on the big guys here, that wouldn't be the worst
Time for my
idea.
persona.
You will get hit by this if I keep you in that area, though. I would have to put you, like, right here or something, but it's gonna not launch you correctly where I want you to be. Unless I use regular Garu on the explosive here, which will then put you over there. I'll get rid of the counter, so then somebody else can go ahead. Or it should get rid of the
No
counter.
mercy.
All right.
But it didn't, actually, because it did count as me, quote-unquote, attacking him. Just the barrel, inflict dizzy, inflict despair. I'd rather, if I was going to inflict one, I'd rather inflict despair. This actually hits 3 of them here. Hits the barrel, another one. He probably counter hit those, the thing. I could use Augie. That will hit you, but it won't hit the big boy over there. I could stuff you right here for the time being. It's still, yeah, it just doesn't have enough AoE coverage for it. Let's go. I guess we can stick you in the corner and do regular, do you? Or I guess we could use the gun and hit both of you here, maybe? Nah, it doesn't count. He's just too far away. Okay, so give us high cover and then heal. That's probably fine. Will that explosive hit me from up here? I can't tell at a camera angle like that. That's annoying. Okay, will that explosion hit me down here with hand? It doesn't say that it will. I would need Joker really to do more of the damage. It really sucks that it didn't trigger that other guy. He shouldn't have the range if I hide over here, so I think I'll hide her over here for the time being in here. And then Joker can go ahead and that will hit at least 2 of them here. We can probably hide you right here maybe, and you should still have range for this. You do. And you'll hit one big boy, so it'll come a little closer. But he needed to lose some HP. And just healed. So unless they all go in on Anne, I don't think she should really have a chance of dying.
Here I come.
He actually ran away. I guess they really just want him to be using
I'll
counters.
take care of this.
SP. Beautiful. And voltage.
Now then.
And voltage. Oh, baby. Alright, Phantom Judge. Even if they're in cover, this will still hit them. They're just out of range to make that annoying. Wow. Okay, then. Phantom Judge, I can hit these 2 in the back. Which would give me another move, and then I can use that to set up on the other 2. That's... Certainly doesn't do all that fantastic of damage, but getting the triple threat is definitely the better of that. So if I put myself right here, I get 3 of them caught in it, 4 of them caught. Everybody gets caught in it. Yeah, that was...
Leave it to me.
And because that was AoE and hit everyone, Big Boy down there doesn't actually go out of his way to attempt to counter me from the looks of it. Are you really out one spot to be able to hit the big guy from there? Really now? Guess you did with the gun, sure, why not?
Hit, Mona. Now do it again.
That's fine, because now that makes it so you can go ahead and get this guy.
Come on. Enemy defeated. Beautiful, Panther.
There's still one guy behind me. That managed not to get wrecked, but that's... There are so many barrels by me right now. Okay, how many turns did I have for this one? Probably should have looked. Okay, that's enough not to hit me. That's fine. We'll get rid of that for future me problems.
Take them down.
They really just want to go after Anne for whatever reason.
I'll show no mercy.
Alright, let's get these dashes going here.
Let's do this.
That should put me out of range. There we go. Go ahead and just keep healing yourself. That's fine.
Now then.
You're done.
Gotcha.
Great positioning,
Now,
Joker.
apparently I can still see it from there.
Joker took out an enemy. Oh, right. More enemies. Just stay
Well,
calm.
that's a convenient spot for you to spawn in, huh?
All right.
Does this count me as in? Something tells me it doesn't. Though I don't think you can actually hit here. I'll have SP to be able to hit this guy. Oh, apparently I didn't have the range for it. There we go.
Persona. Take that.
Get
That's
ready.
fine, because that sets him up for us to go ahead and just bully him here.
Time to hit, Mona. Now do it again. Whip him into shape. Oh, this looks promising.
Okay, we can't make it in here with Anne. It's just actually positioning her correctly.
Come on.
Everybody can go ahead and just bully this guy for the time being.
Hit him hard. Defeated an enemy.
Gotcha.
Follow his lead.
2 turns left for reward. Get me in there. Easy. Didn't really get anybody too powerful there. At least in terms of just natural levels.
What a relief.
I think we managed to get away. Man, this guy weighs a ton, but just look at him, sleeping like a little baby. Now, he's even drooling like one.
For real?
Gross. Where am I? Alright, the flag. Is everyone okay? We're all safe now. You did good back there. Holding up alright? I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
That's great.
Thank goodness you're awake. The Rebel Corps made sure we were able to get away safe.
See ya.
Alright, let's get in the hideout. The others need their rest too. Once we've settled in, we can figure out our next course of action. Rip to the Rebel Corps. Looks like it's just going to be us at this rate. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and save it here, as this is already a longer video. And we will figure out what the consequences of it's going to be, losing all the Rebel Corps, basically, in order to make sure that we escape from that. But now we have the, well, we should have the entire team with us now. Although they'll probably show up in the next one. Because we should have saved Makoto and Yusuke there. So that being said, we'll go ahead and take a look at that in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you then. See you.